Okay, welcome to Kings and Kaisers America, turn 1. They don't have much to do because they're not in the war until turn 5. They have a tech token already. They're going to buy a second tech token because they get to share their tech with their allies before they're in the war. With the remaining 16 IPCs, they're going to buy 2 transports and an artillery. We'll roll the tech first because that's going to be kind of cool. Put that thing over here then. So on the first tech token, they get 2 breakthroughs. Wow. Okay. And on the second tech token, they get 1 breakthrough. So they're going to get 3 breakthroughs. So let's roll these 3 and see what they get. They get 2 1s and a 5. I think the 1 is minefields, I think. Let me have a look. Oh, no. 2 naval mines, and then a 5 is trench works. So I need another naval mine thing here because I don't have mine up here. Okay, so 2 naval mines. 2 naval mines. And a trench works. And I think they're going to give those to, obviously, their allies. I think one of the naval mines is going to go to Italy to place on their turn. So we'll put that in Rome, and I think obviously the other fairly obvious location for the second one would be London, so we'll put that in London for the Brits. And then the trench works, let's give that to the French. I'm going to say is probably the best place to put that one. Okay, all right, in terms of American movement, there's not really much going on. It's just all sort of non-combat stuff because they're not in the war yet. So what happens is they're going to grab these 2 guys from the Pacific Northwest on this boat and bring it down to Season 71 and unload in Central America. These guys can't yet go through the Panama Canal, but they can go down there. These boats are going to go over here, and then just everything in the middle of the states is going to move over. So this guy will move over. Just put him back in the American box. And these guys will move over. So we'll put these guys back in the American box too. That's it. Okay, in terms of place new units, we only have 2 transports and an artillery. So we'll put the 2 transports here. And we'll put the second artillery in the Southeast United States under the first artillery. So that's it for the Americans. The Americans will just collect exactly the same amount of money they started with, which was 21. They don't really have any national objectives that they can start collecting yet. Most of them are associated with the war, I think, or when they get into the war. So 21 it is. And that actually is the end of turn 1. So I'll do an intro at the end of the turn at the beginning of the Austro-Hungarian turn. So stay tuned for the beginning of turn 2. There would normally be Chinese turns, but they don't start until turn 3. So this is the last turn of turn 1, and going forward into turn 2 with the Austro-Hungarians.